1075 The Game Podcasting is sponsored by Modern Exterminating, a family-oriented company. Professional, honest, and dependable pest control solutions. We're your one-stop shop for all pests.
I think it's going to be a little different. I truly think it's going to be a little bit different. I think, Mike does have a background. This isn't come in and, hey, you're the wide receivers coach and you knew the plays that we were running.
Mm-hmm.
Just call those plays. Now, do I think that they went in and installed a whole new playbook? No. Do I think they installed 10 brand new plays? I'm not sure they went that far. If you have what did Shane Beamer say earlier this year? 75 plays maybe, and then they trimmed it down to about 50.
Mm-hmm.
That's about, and then Mike Shula came back and was like, yeah, I don't know about that. But if you've got 75 plays, you probably have a good bit that are spread out, I would assume.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that that's what suits the South Carolina offense better. And you got a couple of articles out there from different people who've talked about the Mike Furrey offense. I'm giving what I want to see. I will say this, Tyler, for all I know, they're going to line up in the wishbone.
Right.
I don't think they're going to, but for all I know, I don't know what, but I think Mike Elko's a good defensive coach too. There's an element of surprise that you can jump on A&M early. Look, I don't think South Carolina's got the greatest offensive talent. They do have offensive talent to hit 400 yards a game or be up closer to it and to be averaging closer to 4 touchdowns, okay? There's no excuse for where they're sitting right now. We all agree with that.
What gives you confidence in a game is going out there and performing well. So that's what's going to matter is coaching well and playing well on Saturday against a really good defense and a really good team in a really challenging environment that we'll be going into.
I'm not trying to put Mike Shula down. We don't know, Tyler, how he actually was
Mm-hmm.
in meeting rooms or how he was on the sideline. You can watch, but I don't know his actual demeanor. I will say this, Tyler, and this is because we interviewed both, and I can see there's things you see, and some of them are Twitter interactions. I don't think you could go in a more 180 direction in terms of personality. I will also say this, and this is, again, I'm not putting anybody down, but it is stating the fact. There's a significant difference in age.
Mm-hmm.
And not a significant difference. I shouldn't say that. There is a different energy level with Mike Furrey. Interviewing him, Mike Shula was a laid back. All right, we're going to kind of do this. And I get that from when we interviewed him. And it was funny because we interviewed both he and Mike Furrey, Jay and I did
Mm-hmm.
at the thing at the same time. And Mike Furrey I'm being funny. I was going to say Mike Furrey is ripped up. He looks like, and I'm not picking on Mike Shula. I'm not trying to do that. All I'm saying is Mike Furrey looks like a dude who works out a lot.
Yeah.
And wakes up like, we all know that annoying person who wakes up and like jumps out of bed and is me. I'm one of those people. And it's like 1,000 miles an hour instantly. Yeah. And whereas Mike Shula looks like a guy who's just relaxed and chill and calm. And you're right. You need those. That's a different personality.